Good morning, Year 4. It's Mrs. Dunn here, and it is the 12th of January. Okay, mental maths quiz to begin our lesson today. So, on the screen you can see your 10 questions. I'd like you to pause the video and have a go at each of those questions. Then come back to me, and as usual, I will share the answers with you. Pause the video now. Okay, so here on the screen you can see we have got the answers to each of those questions. So pause the video and have a look at them. Give yourself a tick for each correct answer. Pause the video now. Okay, so here is our lesson for today, and we're going to be reading and writing numbers. So I have popped some vocab lab on the board for us. There are going to be lots and lots and lots of words that you're going to need to use today. A couple of the words that I've chosen are thousand, hundred, digit. So when you've got a number written down, each of those numbers is a digit. Figure. So if the number is written in words and it asks you to write in figures, that's when you've got to actually write the number. Words. And comma, because it's going to be really important to use that comma today after your thousands. Other numbers that you're going to need to know are the number names for every number: 1, 2, 3, 100, 60, for example. Okay, let's have a look. So when we are reading and writing numbers, it's really important to listen to the words that you can hear. It's really important, if the number is in figures, that you write it in words. And it's the other way round. If it's in figures, you're going to need to write it in words today. And remember to include that comma after the thousands when you're writing in figures. So on the board I have got a number here. What number is this, Year 4? Well done, it is 106. And what I'm going to do now is show you how to write that in words. So 106. 1 I can hear, 100 I can hear, and I can hear 6. 106. Now I've got a number here, Year 4. Can you read that number for me? Well done, it's 3,472. This time I'm going to write that number in figures for you. So I'm going to use my numbers to show that what that number is saying. So 3,000. So there's my 3 for 3,000. Then I need my comma after my thousands. 400. Now remember, when we're writing 400, we write just the 4 and 72. And I don't need the and, just need the 72. So make sure you don't add any extra numbers in. So you wouldn't want to write 3,472. That's when we partition the number. So today it's just writing a digit to represent each number. So let me get rid of that because I don't want you to think that's the right answer. Okay, let's have a look what we've got next. So on your paper, have a go at these questions here. So we've got this number here in figures. You're going to write it in words. And then we've got a number in words here that you're going to have a go at writing in figures. Pause the video and then come back to me for the answer. Okay, you should have had a chance to have a go at that now. So I've got to write this number here, which is 2,569, in words. So I'm listening to the words as I say them. 2,000, comma, 500 and 69 and 69. So 2,569. Now I've got to write this number in figures. 5,491. Remember, I don't add any extra zeros. I just write the numbers that I hear. 5,491. Okay, and I remembered my comma after my thousands digit. Okay, let's see what our fluency is. Okay, on the board here you've got 4 questions that you're going to write in figures, and then you've got some questions that you're going to write in words. Remember, there's that scaffold if you would prefer something a little bit more straightforward. The scaffold is uploaded as well. So pause the video now and have a go at your fluency, and then pop back to me when you're done. Okay, hopefully you've had a go at your fluency. The answers are here on the board. If you had a go at the scaffold today, I've also uploaded the answers to that on Teams, so you can have a look at your answers too. So have a look at each answer, give yourself a tick if you've got it right. If not, have a look where you might have gone wrong. Pause the video and do that for me now, and then come back to me for problem solving. Okay, here's some problems. So I have got some numbers here represented by our base 10, like we've got in school. You're going to write the number shown in words and figures, and then I've got a number here with my place value counters. I'd like you again to write the number shown in words and figures. Pause the video and do that for me now, please, and then come back to me for the answer. Okay, so here we had 3,477, and I've written that there for you in figures, and then 3,477 in words. Give yourself a tick if you got that right. Now we've got this one here, 4,355. And again, I've got it in words with my comma and in figures. Have a read through, give yourself a tick if you got that right, and then we'll move on to a little bit more problem solving. Okay, so this time what I'd like you to do is write the value of the digit that is underlined in words. Okay, so here we've got the 8, which is 80. So the word you would write is 80. Okay, then we've got a number line here, and you're going to write the number that is shown. And then this final one, there are loads and loads and loads of different answers for that one. So you're going to just write 3 possible answers for me in words and figures. Pause the video, have a go at that, and then pop back to me when you're done. Okay, so here we've got 80, so I've written it in words. 9,000 is underlined, 700 is underlined, and 0 is underlined. And the number that's shown here is 9,200. I haven't put an answer for this one because there were so many different possibilities, but you needed to make sure that your number was bigger than 3,000 and smaller than 5,000. Okay, on to some reasoning. So Tom has written this number here, okay? And he writes 4,000, no hundreds and 53. Is he correct? Explain what he has done wrong and write the correct answer. So this is what he's written. What I'd like you to do is have a go at working out what is done wrong and then explaining that for me and writing the correct answer. Pause the video and pop back to me when you're done. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to look at that now. So what has Tom done wrong? If we have a look, he's got his 4,000s correct. Then do we write no hundreds? No. What we need to do is just to leave that, and then we write 53. So the correct answer would have been spell it correctly, 4,000, comma, and 53. So we don't need any words to represent that, the fact there aren't any hundreds. 4,053. Okay, there's also a stretch for some of you that want an extra challenge today. That's uploaded into Teams as well, along with another document with the answers on. Okay, so today we were reading and writing numbers. Hopefully you've marked your work as you've been going through. If you've done really well, well done, that's fantastic. If not, maybe you could have a go at the scaffold. Also, don't forget to join me in one of the lives or speak to Mrs. Edwards-Smith if you are in 4ES, and we can go through some of those with you. Have a good day, Year 4. Bye.